My sacred mission
is to create the perfect society.
He didn't want to make things perfect. He just hated things the way they are.
We were always searching for a family until we found each other.
Don't forget where we came from.
We have been running our whole lives.
Pete, I'm done running.
Have you ever felt like nothing is ever good enough? This video will show why that feeling may be our worst enemy. Did you know the pursuit of perfection is really a trap set by the mind? I'm going to explain the ego mind's pursuit of perfection destroys your soul with the esoteric symbolism from the Guardians of Galaxy Volume 3 film. Esoteric symbolism in film and TV uses hidden symbols, images, and themes to convey deeper spiritual, psychological, or philosophical meanings beneath the surface narrative. This symbolic language reveals the soul's language, showing that films are never literal.
It's just a metaphor, dude.
His people are completely literal. Metaphors are gonna go over his head.
Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast. I would catch it.
I'm gonna die surrounded by the biggest idiots in the galaxy.
To grasp these deeper meanings, one must understand energy and how storytelling uses 3D characters to explore unseen aspects of the human psyche to explain the purpose of this reality. And in this film, Rocket symbolizes the main character's animal soul, the primal, instinctual, and deeply emotional part of ourselves that holds raw life force, creativity, and authentic expression.
Calls itself Rocket, the result of illegal genetic and cybernetic experiments on a lower life form.
I got emotionalistical issues. What am I gonna do?
The animal soul is our natural self, unfiltered, unbound, seeking freedom and experience rather than perfection. Imagine a world where perfection is everything, a place where the relentless pursuit of flawlessness is ultimately a path of destruction. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, the High Evolutionary personifies this very notion.
I tried to warn you, High Evolutionary. These Guardians are more powerful than you think.
Or perhaps you simply overestimate your own value, High Priestess.
No doubt, a flaw of some type in my own design. I created you lot as merely an aesthetic experiment.
He's not just an antagonist, he represents the dark side of the ego, a force that, in its search for absolute control, it manipulates and twists life itself. His obsession of creating the perfect being mirrors our own ego's drive that takes us away from our true selves, only to bring more pain and isolation.
Be not as you are, but as you should be. It's our sacred mission to take the cacophony of sounds around us and turn it into a song. To take an imperfect clump of biological matter such as you and transform it into something perfect.
The High Evolutionary's experiments on Rocket and other creatures symbolize the ego's desire to control the animal soul, which in esoteric thought represents our raw, instinctual, and emotional nature.
We have but a single quest, to create the perfect species and the perfect society, you.
This primal self is wild, full of life, and unrefined, yet it's essential to our being. In the film, Rocket embodies this soul.
He thinks I'm some stupid thing, he does! Well, I didn't ask to get made! I didn't ask to be torn apart and put back together over and over and turned into some little monster!
Rocket, no one's calling you a monster.
He called me vermin! She called me rodent!
We need to get him to the med bay.
It was destroyed. There's one on the ship.
It's okay. You're here with us now.
Despite everything, he remains tied to his innate spirit, a natural and vibrant force the High Evolutionary tries to mold and perfect.
It's okay. You're gonna be okay.
And Rocket's journey is a profound symbol of the soul's resistance against the ego's attempt to shape, suppress, or eradicate its essence.
Why would Rocket have a kill switch?
Apparently someone considered some proprietary technology and sent that golden lunatic to get him.
So he'll die if we operate on him?
And he'll die if we don't.
There has to be some way to bypass it.
It looks like there's a passkey that could override the kill switch.
What do we know about where Rocket came from?
He won't talk about it.
Much of the tech was developed by a company called Orgo Corp. And there's a code on all of it. 89P13. He's got maybe 48 hours. Where are you going?
Orgo Corp have to have records, right? Maybe they'll have a way for us to override the kill switch and save Rocket.
They won't just give us that information.
Well, that's why we're gonna break in.
We kill anyone who gets in our way.
Not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
But it's not just Rocket's strength that saves him. The love and loyalty of his friends bring him back from the edge, freeing him from the High Evolutionary's grip.
Let's go save our friend.
This is one of the film's most beautiful and inspirational messages. Rocket's friends, the Guardians, love him exactly as he is, imperfections and all. They don't see a creature that needs fixing, but a soul worth cherishing and protecting. This love is what ultimately frees Rocket from the High Evolutionary's mind control and his quest to be something he's not.
You don't know anything about me, loser. I know everything about you. I know you play like you're the meanest and the hardest, but actually you're the most scared of all. Shut up! I know you steal batteries you don't need, and you push away anyone who's willing to put up with you, because just a little bit of love reminds you how big and empty that hole inside you actually is.
I said shut up!
I know them scientists what made you never gave a rat's ass about you.
I'm serious, dude!
Just like my own damn parents who sold me, their own little baby, into slavery. I know who you are, boy, because you're me.
The power of their love reflects a deeper esoteric truth, that true freedom from the ego's hold isn't found in isolation or self-perfection, but in connection. The ego drives us toward individualism, control, and dominance, yet the soul finds its strength and salvation through the bonds of love and acceptance.
It's good to have friends.
And Rocket's friends are a sanctuary, his reminder that he is valued and complete just as he is.
Start the incision here. Keep calm. Hold it still.
I can't! It won't stop moving!
Why did he never tell us about any of this?
This is worse than what Thanos did to me.
In their presence, he realizes he doesn't need to be perfect, to be loved, or to belong. Same with all the other characters in this film.
Listen, I know you were always looking for a family, okay? But my Gamora, the one I love, she didn't find it with a group of criminals. She found it with us. People who care about you. I know that's who you still are.
And through Rocket's journey, the film reminds us that we are often our own harshest critic, blinded by the ego's relentless pursuit of perfection.
I made you! How did you know?
Because it worked. It worked. Their rage is gone. We have the peaceful creatures we always sought, ready to inhabit the new world.
We're going to the new world?
Oh, we? Batch 89 was never meant for the new world, P13. You could figure out the complex workings of cytoplasmic filtration systems, but you couldn't figure out that?
But it's love that liberates us from this mindset. Love that reminds us of our own intrinsic worth beyond any illusion of flawlessness.
Your people had wonderful spirit. The art and music and literature were some of the finest in the universe. Earth would be a fabulous place were it not for the ignorance and bigotry.
Okay.
It inspired me to create Counter-Earth.
I don't care.
All of the good and none of the bad.
I don't need another speech by some impotent whack job whose mother didn't love him, rationalizing why he needs to conquer the universe.
I'm not trying to conquer the universe. I'm perfecting it.
This is the film's emotional core.
When are you gonna stop using the excuse of being some big dumb clown for contributing nothing and the rest of us having to carry your slack?
Don't push him! You don't have the right to push him!
And you're no better. The only thing we can count on you for is when someone shows weakness, you'll be right there to support it.
Fine, I don't care. I know you need to find fault in everyone else to make yourself feel okay. So find it in me!
Oh, go to hell, man!
But you don't have the right to push him! It's not his fault, he's stupid.
He's a liability.
He makes us laugh, and he loves us. How is that a liability? All you care about is intelligence and competence.
Not sure I appreciate this defense.
He has sadness, but he's the only one of you who doesn't hate himself.
By accepting the love of others and allowing ourselves to love in return, we overcome the ego's grip on our minds and free our souls.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Rocket.
I lay you down. I got you killed. I got everybody killed.
We were right. The sky is beautiful, and it is forever. And I've been flying with our friends.
Can I come?
Yes.
No! Come on!
Quill.
No! No!
Quill.
No!
And Rocket's ultimate triumph isn't just a victory over the High Evolutionary, it's a victory over his own inner doubts and fears.
But not yet. You still have a purpose here.
A purpose for what? They made us for nothing. The stupid experiments to be thrown away.
There are the hands that made us, and then there are the hands that guide the hands. My beloved raccoon. This story has been yours all along. You just didn't know it.
I'm not a raccoon.
In embracing his friend's love and realizing he is enough, he breaks free of the ego's cage.
You think you are more? 8, 9, P, 1, 3!
The name's Rocket. Rocket Raccoon.
This is the heart of the spiritual journey, to face down the ego, embrace our authentic self, and let love lead us to who we truly are.
All I wanted to do was to make things perfect.
You didn't want to make things perfect. You just hated things the way they are.
Kill him. Why?
Because I'm a freaking guardian of the galaxy.
By embracing his own nature and refusing to be reshaped, Rocket reflects the resilience of the soul when it chooses authenticity over the illusion of perfection. And then all the other characters in the Guardians of the Galaxy are now free to express their soul and discover who they really are.
I love you all. I do. But my whole life, I did whatever ego wanted. And then I did whatever the Guardians wanted. I need to go out and discover what I want.
So that's it? The group's over?
No. Well, the galaxy still needs its guardians. And you will make a better leader than I ever was, Captain.
I love you guys.
I'm Billy Rude, a reality consultant, manifestation coach, and I help people understand the purpose of this reality and to remember who you really are. Check out my platform, 58 Magazine, for tons of free content to learn more about the unseen aspects of the human psyche and to remember why you are here.
Sometimes that thing you're searching for your whole life, it's right there by your side all along. You don't even